thing that I wanted to have you on was the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center and Colorado College has launched this rather unique collaboration, and it's unique because it from April 15th until May 1st, artists around the Rocky Mountain region in the Southwest can apply for a $3,000 grant. But there's a little hiccup there that they have to partner with three artists have to partner together to come up with a unique collaboration.
Yeah.
And the interesting hook is we will likely be under stay-at-home orders until May 1st. So you can't really do something in person on this one. So talk a little bit about why you all have launched this program and what you hope to see from these artists when you see these submissions.
Yeah. So thanks so much for taking an interest in this whole project. It's definitely an experiment, but that's what we're all doing right now. So we're calling these the 3x3 projects, because as you said, you've got to involve at least three artists working collaboratively, hopefully if working in a multidisciplinary fashion. The idea here is that we're going to create while being isolated, and that's something that's happening already. A lot of people have been making online or on their own and sharing that around, and more we're seeing collaborations happen. We're seeing lots of videos of musicians playing together in lots of little boxes. But what we wanted to do is kind of push out of those boxes and try to find a way to invite collaborations that might be unexpected, to invite people to take some of the time and the space they've got right now to invent and to come up with something that we've never seen before. As you mentioned, we're going to be in isolation now, at least until May. It might be through the summer, we don't know. And so the idea behind these projects is that in their proposals, they should be designed to have their premiere in the virtual realm. They're digital experiences. They're an opportunity to share something in the 5 to 10 minute range that we've never seen before. And in a way, I think what it's going to do is hopefully draw our larger regional artist community together, right? That we are all very isolated right now, but through this opportunity to create and to invent, that people will be coming together even more so than before.
And it's also interesting because one of the points in the pitch was that you're not looking for, say, three musicians to get together and make a collaboration. It's sort of, you want multiple disciplines to partner together and come up with something unique. So it really is trying to push what you hope to achieve. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you hope to achieve that other disciplines join together and form something that you've never seen before.
Yeah, that's the hope. I mean, there's a lot of this comes out of the liberal arts experience, which is what Colorado College is founded on. And the idea of taking two things or three things that might not fit together and finding ways to make them work so that we see or hear or experience the world in a new way. One of the really neat things to think about this multidisciplinary aspect of this project, even though it seems kind of different to have three different artists in different types of mediums or different areas working together. What's really wonderful about the Fine Arts Center is that it was founded as a multidisciplinary arts center, almost 100 years ago. And that under the one roof, we've got the visual arts, we've got the performing arts, we've got an art school. And so there's already kind of at play in the history of the Fine Arts Center, this idea of crossing boundaries and disciplines and coming up with something that is unexpected. I think, in a lot of ways, since this is, regional to the Rocky Mountains in the Southwest, it captures a lot of that spirit of exploration and doing something new that we haven't tried before, because why not? Why not try to go over that mountain no one's been past before?
When the panel gets together, and if obviously this is a new experience, but rather instead of telling people that you want to see this painting or this musical experience, but what do you hope to achieve with the collaboration? Is it something that you just want to see a lot of artists just form something that they're close on Instagram or Facebook, or is there something deeper here that you hope the collaboration achieves?
Yeah, I mean, I think the deeper collaboration or the deeper outcome of these collaborations for me is an opportunity for us to really take stock of our sense of place. Where we are in the world, not only at this point in time, but also where we are in the world physically. Where we are here in Colorado, in the Southwest, and the greater regional areas that surround us, and to kind of pause over, where we are and how we got here, and to think a little bit more about what types of stories or narratives about our region have we not been experiencing, or that we can experience anew.
Is there one of the criteria is to tell a story relevant to the Rocky Mountain West and to the South and the Southwest? Could you just give the applicants just a little bit of direction on what that means when you say relevant? Is there, without trying to give away the answer to the test here, but
Sure.
is there something more that you want applicants to submit?
Yeah, I mean, there's no right answer to this quiz. I think what I'd like to see is um, an opportunity, or I'd like to see projects that um, where I look at the kind of the outcome, or look at the message, or look at the narrative that emerges and say, huh, I've lived here for more than a decade. I've actually had connections to Colorado for 25 years, and I've never thought about this place in that way. And that we want to use this as a moment to really, take stock of things. Uh, to see maybe there's a little element or something that is here that we've never noticed before, that actually can cause significant shifts in the way that we operate or think or interact. Kind of not unlike the way that this coronavirus has caused all of us around the world to do similar things.
The final point on this one is there is a little element past the virtual experience to go into the physical experience at some point at the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center. What is that? Is there anything that somebody needs to look out for when they apply to this, or how would you? I guess the challenge for the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center is, how do you display a digital or virtual experience in that art center?
Sure. I mean, the idea of these premiering virtually or online is how they will take shape initially, right? These projects, in their 5 to 10 minute experiences or iterations, however they're conceived, will live online and be shared out through the Fine Arts Center web space. There's a new project that we're working on that'll be coming online shortly, and we'll get more news out about this. Kind of a project that's kind of the idea of FAC digital. And how do we experience the Fine Arts Center, its collections, its performances, its experiences in ways that aren't beholden to the physical space of the art center itself, but really this is an art center that, yes, is part of Colorado Springs, is part of Colorado College, but it really truly belongs to the whole Southwest of the country.
I appreciate you taking the time and walking us through this. Just to recap, that applicants can apply now until May 1, and then
Yep.
You want to display this sometime in summer of 2020.
That's the plan. Applications are open right now. You can go to the Fine Arts Center website, which is fac.coloradocollege.edu, and the application's right there on the main page right now. And yeah, we hope to have these announcements of the selected projects within the first couple of weeks of May. And then these will take premieres sometime in June, July, and August over the summer. And then hopefully, once we're all able to get back together again, we'll see some actualized physical versions of these projects in the Fine Arts Center as well.
Well, it's something unique, and it's something that I don't think we've seen in recent times. So there's a silver lining in sort of the hardships that so many are going through, but there's a creative silver lining. Ryan Benegali is Director of Performing Arts and Associate Professor of Music at Colorado College, and also is, running this 3x3 collaborative project for the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center. Thank you for joining us today, and stay safe up there.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Stay safe yourself as well.
Thanks, Ryan.